United above form in some years now, but a never be a day in a Man United for one Ankasa again say now they'll get to. In the Kamiachro say they are not beyond relegation, so they need to make things right. Say Mrason say Amorim top players, man who now the players will suit in the system no to get Manchester United back to where we belong here. So starting now in term. Because if you look at Manchester United performance in the league here, it's something that are real. And the ability to save you or more season for them to make sure say they have this trophy. So man to me on your trophy here, or more trophyless won't qualify for Europe next season, plus symbolic performance or more than in the league this year. And it's something that me just sure say Manchester United for no Manchester United players anybody. And to all your Manchester United player, and you're winning the league in Kwan as winning the trophy Kwan as something to be motivated on it. Say change someone was from the ex-Manchester United players. So you need to deliver today. Because all Manchester United ex-players now, to a point that they believe that don't be for Manchester United. No, these crop of players are not able to duplicate it. Or more issues. Sometimes they overdo it. Or more but and no any agreement you have one. Do a Manchester United player now you are going to this game. What you need to do is say you are making sure say aside winning the trophy and rescuing the season for Manchester United. Think about the kind of negative negativity from the ex-Manchester United players, no, nation crying, and it's something that they need. I'm worried about say, Unyanti Premier League nasi, but when it comes to European night, he's been able to understand the no and our age because no the sporting seat mudi agro and so European night in him. So what ho. But at the end of the year, say Manchester United lose too much.
DIABY. Only club or more
and only idea about Manchester United. Last season at this stage, na Bayer 04 Leverkusen na both season in the Bundesliga, are in the Europa League. Now they are yet to lose a game. Yes, at this point, near the Europa League final. But against Atlanta, our African brother scored 3 goals against Bayer 04 Leverkusen. Adimola. So when no come the Manchester United I don't the ball most of any lose match. We are the only team in Europe. You lose match, no. And my miss road team of Manchester United. Because they are told by 04 Leverkusen last season, no. Emma me who sa and say team of Manchester United more. And and so to me the more. The players and everybody here around Manchester United prioritize it to Europa League more than the league. It's something I understand and me Tomasi. Because if you look at Nyoma in the Premier League, no one team fan. So the only thing no make my say Omumbo Europa League no making sure say they will get to the finals, not probably they win it. But sadly, I'm to make sure me Adam Hawomo. But if you look at the other hand, Ura friend no Angie Postecoglou say every second season they are GBB and Abako Samtre say every single time or GBB and so to me. And now he's in the final against Manchester United. And if you look at Tottenham team, is a team that also at me abreast so many silver and so to me. And so go back now, and yeah, a favor Tottenham for so you say. I feel your mom GBA channel mom yibida. I feel no, your mom GBA and no mom yibida. It is a who a lot of teams and so now a year you want to say or make magic is our trophies now. We've seen a lot of teams a year Newcastle for the first time in 70 years. What did you see now? So if you look at a Crystal Palace, only be crowded.
119 years.
What did you see now? So it tells you say, Osha Europe, I may find England Hong Kong, I mean extend them again and find Quada a year countries, may find England Hong Kong. So these two teams are trained this season, you know, a idea. Or more edge because if you look at team of Crystal Palace against Manchester City, a season that are successful from a Pep Guardiola. No, the person or GBB and they are compensating in Crawford Wakatrom say this was a troublesome season. We are preparing ourselves for next season, but at least we have something to cheer about in Wenya. And Pep Guardiola call finals. How I don't see any. So for him, so Belusu and the Crystal Palace next year was a season win and back. Kwako yo mo di biache and no more money bida enso season. And Tottenham are trying for bears close to 17 years or so to win a major trophy. And it's something that they need to make sure they go into this game and make sure they are winning it. It's a game that two teams need now. They don't convince me. They've been able to get to the Europa League final. Or match teams are Atletico Bilbao at a point in time. Normally, not necessarily much more for Manchester United, but they were able to overdo that at the end and win. If you look at Tottenham against Bodo, no, it wasn't a team that but back to back and how they were able to handle them. Normally, they run our finals. Not say the teams are prepared in this game, but I'm not convinced that two teams will give us the kind of final now. The two coaches will be more careful because they want to study what is under the sleeve of every other, because they want to know. Amorim want to know what is Postecoglou bringing, or not, so will make sure say what is Amorim bringing into. Enjoy game no crown. From the second half, no corner, and you get that vibe of a cup final and how it's for who the way ends with, because this game is a game to save the season for each and every single team and coach. Manchester United fans or more Didier Amorim. Tottenham wanting cabin fanfare or a friend Andy home, the big Andy. So it's something that teams need this win to make sure say almost salvage something from the season. And no one who's a ball and entertaining said in panel. And my that level of entertainment. Oh, a neutral fan out here now. Oh, now be feeling sad anymore. Because Manchester United fan will want them to sit deep and make sure say they are doing the right thing to win the game. A Tottenham fan will also have same. So and not the but yet neutral never to enjoy a game no and yet but they are also trying to do the Barcelona at the year to my friend a year this season. There are 3 games over the season winning and Tottenham they've been able to win against Manchester United. In Tomoko in 4 now. It's something that a bit ginger the Tottenham boys say we've been able to do it against them back to back to back. In the back in also. We are Manchester United player. You also say this is a time to rescue yourself. This is the most important game of the season. We were able to win against them. So it's a game that I'm not convinced that they will give us the kind of performance. But say a core and normal time, and even at extra time, not during the extra 30, we will be winning. I see Tottenham winning. Yes. Say 90 minutes, and I say we will be winning 90 minutes. Now so we will be winning. The next and I said the last 30 minutes, extra timer. Tottenham who's a orgy. But say PM or penalties, Manchester United is winning. Because give me and mommy believe he said Tottenham better because I don't see the two teams doing anything extraordinary in terms of giving us that vibe, giving us that cup final now, entertaining cup final you want to know. So I'm going for team of Tottenham. They will win and become one of the teams in England, apart from Liverpool, or maybe the Europa League 3 times, because maybe can't the time and not any Europa League no, maybe can't 2. So this time around, I'm account now 3, and I see them say, Umetinyaji, Eddie account one man, elsewhere to Manchester United need to come again next season because they need to do things the right way, gather themselves again and come. Amorim needs to get in the squad, players who bet in my year.
Amorim say Manchester United. Who win Europa League and yes something they achievable and I say important history more. United are known for winning the Champions League and the Premier League. Now Europa League. Now losing to Tottenham was that stage with and discouraging the setup for the next season.
Luta, you see, Ubetinye no one was said of us, but the truth of the matter, I say, as now come to me and you know, didn't say. You were great managers, Sir Ferguson, Cornwall coach to my Manchester United. They tell winning the Europa League as the best achievement every man in or make coach Manchester United. So you young and upcoming coach Alba, why do you term Europa League this yes something good? It's something to get Manchester United and European qualification in terms of a Champions League.
Yes.
Manchester United are Champions League 3 times. Yeah. But this time around, man to me and qualify. They need a Europa League to qualify to the Champions League and win a trophy. What's any important in Manchester United history? Says who? Trophy Biano, European trophy, it becomes something that is extraordinary. And I think that's in coin. They've not been the Manchester United we used to know. And nothing have more since 2012-2013 season. They are yet to win the Premier League. How many years now? It's over 10 years now. Manchester United, they've not been able to win the Premier League. Champions League, so the Europa League becomes something important. Sometimes you forgo principles to achieve your goals in life. Manchester United is for the big night. It's for the Champions League. It's for the Premier League. But in Premier League, Manchester United need the Europa League to make sure say almost salvage something from a year almost season now, a poor season. So now can for the cameras, but when he's with the players inside the dressing room, he will need to tell them something different, something to ginger them to make sure they are getting things done. Oh, buy lose the Premier League. When you are able to win this competition, it tells your boss to say, let's give him the kind of players he needs, and he's going to deliver. But if you are not able to win, they will still support him. But there's something that one can morally, it will get you down. So Manchester United need to do their best, but their best won't be enough. I thought Naman so be Chimiaji. Antonio Conte say no one here no team FN Napoli.
Was one be here a new training facility. Second, or at least or more and spend 200 million euros or transfer marketing money. Players' salary or more increasing from 80 million to at least 120. Yes, wage bill. Yes.
Oh, Antonio Conte, Antonio Conte. He's one coach at team you support or Kobiano, the support team. I'm a Juventus fan, but this time around I'm supporting Napoli because of Antonio Conte.
Okay.
Ne antes ni bini when he want to leave the job.
Because
yes. But the remember what team demand now you say the letter that was given to him, of course. But the Napoli for and yes, Kahneman said in the last 3 years, money too.
Yes.
It is not something that Tobacco say, yes. And Juventus for because they want Conte.
Yes.
And now Juventus want to spend. And to me, Papa Beso Judgman. Because the Rolantes now in no. I'm just average and same as what TV no have at TV now. So there was here the contact him. Because he won't do even half of that now. Kind of only half bomb for man. In details, we say Antonio Conte gradually want to leave the job, and he's done a yeoman's job. For no more over 2 or Napoli, you must not spell about a year, but no more over 2 years. Any players are not available. Now a be free because I will lose Victor Osimhen, Scalia along the season. What lose 2 players are they were instrumental in the season. But he was able to make sure that he's doing well with Abrante Lukaku and the other guys. Mark Tominemo now, midfielder by trade, or Bowen Swabekas or a traditional winger. And so he's really done well. But then 7 now, so G League now, it will be one of the jobs that Conte and a damper, but he want an escape route.
Ransford Hardy was Varas. Don't forget Bruno Fernandes.